Oh, honey, can I ask? Because you would start. Did you? How is Pokemon as champions? Have you been figuring it out with Scolipede, and everything? If I can ask, I don't know. You might still be on it, but yeah, I'm glad I could share it. All right, give me a moment. I might have to configure some stuff. Still doing games? Okay. Do you have an initial outlook of it, I suppose? I'll let you know when I find what I find. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm down to wait. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was just like curious if you had anything to start, but I got you. I got you. Take your time. I'm excited to see what you find out. Especially, I wasn't sure how much Scolipede I was gonna use, so I'm excited to hear about it from the Scolipede fan. And then I don't know, like I'm just I'm fascinated. I'm interested in what we're about to see in the meta. I know they added some like nerfs. Like I kind of half joked about like Goldango, but like they actually did apparently nerf it a little bit. Like nerfed its like main like strongest attack and shit. So maybe there's like a possibility that it's a little nicer. It's probably still gonna be like pretty meta defining, but maybe a little less scary. Or at least you can take advantage of some of its flaws now a little more. And I think Sophie had actually had a good point, since like uh Charizard is so like prevalent right now with like the Mega Y, Charizard Mega Y. It might actually have some trouble because of that. Okay. Oh right, I gotta change the stream info. Hold on, I don't usually do that. It was really nice on a. It was really nice on a Friday or last Friday because we played so many games, but they were all retro, so it kind of didn't matter. Now I gotta actually remember to do it. Road trip to the end of the world. And then I might also go ahead and just do a repost on Blue Sky and say like, hey, we're starting the next game or whatever. Okay. There we go. I think we're all good. We're okay. It sounds okay. I'm not directly sure. I think this one is a little less like inherently like Yuri, but I think there's a I think it like it's there. It's maybe not to the level like expressly to the levels of the first game. I think there's a bit more going on in this one. So, but we'll see. I'm excited. It has this little guy, so like it can't be bad, you know? Hi Pigeon. World trip. Let's go on a road trip. Okay. Yeah. And I know this one, I know Yuna in particular had mentioned, so I've been excited. Or I've been interested in this one. So, okay. Let's go. Let me know about audio. But let's go. Oh. Oh no. It's not fair. Why do you have to be her? It's okay, Andy. We're gonna make her a really cute and comfy grave, see? Could you stop saying grave? Sorry. I've just never done this before. Me neither. This stinks. Everything stinks. Fishy was my second best friend. Mom said I must have fed her too much. I didn't even know that was possible. Aw, she was such a good fish, and I don't want to say goodbye to Fishy. Andy, what if you don't have to? What do you mean I don't have to? She's dead. Okay, well, hear me out. What if Fishy could be reborn. Not in real life, but in our imagination. Oh, I could draw you a character just like Fishy, right? She could be a little fish girl, and we could dress her up however we want, and we can all still be friends, and... Oh, wait, that's where the fish comes from? That's really cute. Oh my god. And this fishy version of Fishy could stay with you forever. Sorry if that's stupid, I just... No, it's kind of nice, actually. Really? Well, good. Fishy hates you when you're sad. That's what she sounds like? Oh no, did you hate it? No, I love it. I love her. Thanks, Bora. You always know how to make things feel okay. Then it's settled. Andy and Bora and Fishy forever. Forever, huh? Oh. Fish. Oh, shit. Real. Forever my ass. Oh, fuck. Are we there yet? No, Fishy. What about now? No, Fishy. This is gonna be a long one. Oh, oh my god. Oh no. I'm intrigued. Wow. This will be fun. Day 1. Something borrowed. So are we... Oh my god. Fishy, I told you to stop asking, please. I've never been in a car. Yeah, well, get used to it. We gotta do 12-hour days with minimal stops if we're gonna get to her wedding in time. And Bora doesn't know we're coming? Last I checked, I was uninvited, and you were a figment of our imagination. So I guess it'll be a surprise. Yippee! I love surprises. Fishy, the car is shaking. For a creature born from my rotten brain, she certainly is animated. Something seems a little fishy, and I think it's the drama that's about to unfold, not the fish. No way. It's times like these that Bora's influence is much clearer than mine. Look, a cow! And another cow, and another cow! Oh god. Uh-oh. I can't pay attention to the road when Fishy is shouting like this. I need a way to distract her fast. The last thing I want is an accident this early in the trip. Maybe I can point out something in the car that she would be interested in? Oh, we just get to click around. I point at the postcard sticking out of the glove compartment. It's a save the date for Bora's wedding, taped together from multiple pieces. Hey Fishy, you want to read that for me? This is so cute. Shaking. Shaking. Fishy takes the card and her beady eyes scan over its surface. She is utterly absorbed in the task for a few solid minutes. Save the date. May 24th, 2025. Yeah, it torn up. I'm very curious. Well, because we're also uninvited to this wedding, so what the fuck happened? Bora and Marvin are starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow. Fucking Marvin. Damn. Marvin. Oh my god! Andy, that's only 3 days away! It sure is. So that means you don't get to ask me if we're there yet. For at least 3 days, okay? Can I ask you a different question? Yeah? Why did you rip up the pretty card? Oh, we are getting some of those. Okay. Never mind. No, we're not. I didn't. My chest starts squeezing up. Not good. Let's change the subject. Oh, okay. Burger. I point to the keychain hanging from the rearview mirror. It's a weathered rubber figure of a cheeseburger. Hey, Fishy, look at that. You know what a cheeseburger is? Of course I know what a cheeseburger is. It's my favorite food. I just never had one. Damn, Fishy looks sad. I mean, it's fine if you never had a cheeseburger before. You were literally just born. That's not true. I was born 14 long years ago, when Andy the Ancient and Bora the Brave made a friendship pact over the grave of Fishy the First. Well, sure, that's your official backstory, but you didn't, you know, exist? Andy, I've been here this whole time. It's not my fault you couldn't see me. While I was marinating inside your skull. Oh boy, that's a way to put that. In fantasy stories, there are always creatures that only children and the pure of heart can see. I didn't know the opposite was real. Creatures that only adults can see. Specific adults with specific impurities. Oh, can we get cheeseburgers? Please, please, please? Sure. Sure. Burgers are good driving food. Hooray! You're the best. Just gotta make sure she doesn't find out about the fillet of fish. Oh, fuck. I remember that cheeseburger, though. You do? Yeah, Bora got it for you as a gift from her Japan trip. She did. I'm surprised you remember. That was a long time ago. I remember everything about you guys. Those were the days. It's just the last few years that get kind of fuzzy. Oh, probably because we stopped talking about Fishy. Talked about Fishy less and less until we barely thought about her at all. Eventually, we stopped thinking about each other. Scratch that. Bora stopped thinking about me. Cheeseburger. Oh no, I better change the subject before Fishy gets too hungry. I pointed at the map sticking out of the cubby. Fishy, do you want to see how far we're gonna go? Oh yeah! Fishy dives hungrily from the map, then spreads it open. Aerodactyl, Chandelure, and Scolipede. The initial idea isn't really working, but I can tweak the team. I see. I will say really quick, I saw that they added the wide lens, and I'm like, or the wide and zoom lenses, and I'm like, Aerodactyl with the wide lens, rock slide, but I don't think I'm gonna do that totally, but I was like, Okay, anyway. The only map I had at home was a silly touristy map meant for a much more leisurely drive. Wow! Oh, that is what you're doing. Okay, hell yeah. Awesome. This is America. Yeah. So we started here, right? And we're going all the way here. No. We actually started here, and we're going to end up this way over here. We're going backwards? No, there's no backwards and forwards. We're just going west. North, south, east, west. See? Oh, okay. This is so cute. Fishy flips the map upside down as if to make better sense of it. What's beyond California? Just water? There's a lot of water, yeah, but there's also whole other continents and countries. Like Korea, where Bora comes from. And my grandparents too, though that doesn't feel quite as real. I was thinking about that too. I was like, wait, what mega are you trying? Obviously Mega Scolipede, but I wasn't sure about the others. But I see, but I see like Aerodactyl's doing a different thing. Hell yeah. It looks like the end of the world. Well, there's a lot more world out there than you think, Fishy. Wow. You think I could see it all someday? Of course. I mean, why not? You're, like, immortal. What does that mean? It means you live forever, so you can do whatever you want to do. Right? Fishy can't die. That's the whole point of why we made her. Whatever I want to do? Huh. Fishy grabs a pen and starts circling spots on the map. Maybe we can go to the Badlands, or the Devil's Tower, or the Corn Palace? Oh man, this is actually riling her up even more. Time to change the subject. Yeah, I should note, when I did that tournament a couple weeks ago, they actually did like open team sheets, so I was like, I had to get used to that and like everything, and it was like, and like even nature, I guess, as far as I've heard, they're actually making nature's like public knowledge. Like they wanted to, how did they do it? Oh right, on the sheet we were using, it was a Scarlet Violet sheet, but they told us to write the Terra type, or the nature where the Terra type would go. So I guess they're like making that more of a thing now, which is really fascinating. I pointed at the diary sticking out of my backpack, packed in with a bunch of Bora's old stuff I gathered for this trip. It an old exchange journal we shared from many years ago. Why don't you read something from the journal, Fishy? I love how fucking bouncy she is, my god. Can I? I thought it was private. I mean, it has a lock on it and everything. The lock is broken. I broke it. Bora took the key back in middle school when we were still actively writing it together. We never finished it. Honestly, it's embarrassing that I even have it, but it felt important somehow to bring it with me on this trip. You can read it, just pick a page at random. Fishy thumbs through the pages eagerly before stopping a third of the way in. That's me! Sure enough, there's a sketchy illustration of Fishy smiling back at her from the page she picked. Bora's drawing. As Fishy starts reading out loud, I immediately regret asking her to. I'll just read this normal, probably. Dear Andy. Wow. You won't believe what happened today. Greg sat across from me from art class. Oh my god. Greg sat across from me in art class. You remember Greg, right? My basketball crush with the shoelaces? Anyway, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic. Oh, I remember Greg. I always thought he was a little boring, but Bora thought he was sculpted out of pure gold. They ended up dating for a few weeks until 7th grade, until he dumped her at a party just to dance with another girl. I had to pick her up from that party, or pick up the pieces, rather. Oh. Anywho, I think I made a pretty good drawing of him. But then he drew me all abstract, like with weird scribbles and shapes. I was a little confused, TBH, but do you know what he said? He said, I didn't know how to draw you, you're too pretty. Can you believe it? Holy wow, he said it was too pretty! Despite my best efforts, I can feel the back of my eyes getting hot. The Bora in the journal sounds familiar yet distant. She's a completely different person. Someone I forgot about a long time ago. I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget you promised to have a big double wedding with me, Andy. We gotta wear matching wedding dresses. Mine will be a mini, yours will be a floor-length gown. And walk each other down the aisle instead of... Sorry. Never mind. You know what I mean. Oh. Wouldn't it be funny if Fishy could be our flower girl? I made a drawing of her next to this page. I hope you like it. But, of course she's different. Who doesn't change after middle school? Oh. She drew me! Glance over at Fishy, who is still nose deep in the journal. Andy, she wants me to be her flower girl! What does that mean exactly? Don't I need some kind of dress? Let's focus on getting there first. Well, at least Fishy seems happy, but I've had enough of that journal for now, personally. Oh, maybe I could put some music on for Fishy. Let's see. There's always the road trip playlist Bora and I made for the trip we never went on. I should have deleted it, but why waste a perfectly good playlist? Honestly, real? Oh, 1 second. Okay. Having Fishy here instead is close enough. Do you want to hear some songs Bora and I picked for the road? I'm sure you remember some of these. Oh, yeah! I told you, I remember everything. Oh, yeah? Do you know all the lyrics, too? Try me. Oh, God. I take a deep breath as the first song starts to play. Bora was always obsessed with picking the perfect first track. There's a sort of sharp, thrilling pain in my chest as I listen to it. Like picking at a mosquito bite. I hope I'm not getting DMCA'd, but this is worth it, probably. Or the tingling mouthfuls of kiwi I used to eat before I knew allergies were a thing. What the fuck? Miles down the road, before I read. Fishy sings along in a high-pitched melodic voice, just slightly off-key. I don't realize until that moment just how much she sounds like Bora. Of course, you're me. I'm too far away. Wait, I thought the lyrics were I'm not far away. And earlier, isn't it not far out of reach? No, it's I'm too far away. I told you, I remember. Yeah. You remember everything. But I know this one. It's But then I hold my breath and listen closely, and the lyrics reach my ears clearly for what must be the first time. I'm too far away. Fishy nods. After all we've been together, did you think that I could stay? Damn. Fishy keeps singing, but the humming in my brain rises in volume until it fully drowns her out. I keep my eyes on the road. Kiwi should not be spicy. And I drive. That sucks. Yippee. Finally. Some peace and quiet. Maybe I should have done this trip alone. I don't mind the driving, but having someone else with me, even if it's my literal brainchild, is tiring me out much faster. Fishy? She materialized out of nowhere just to join me on this trip. I wonder what will happen to her after this trip is over. Will she disappear, or will she become something different? Something more real? Are we there yet? I thought about that too. I was like wondering if I should bring that up. Yeah. The pineapple thing. There, as in the wedding. The one that Bora just specifically does not want me at. At wedding. Sure, logically speaking, going to a wedding that you're not invited to might not be the best idea. Pretty sure there's even a word for it, but not just anybody. I'm her best friend. When she sees Fishy, it'll all come rushing back. Or at the very least, I'll find out if I'm truly going insane. Besides, Bora and I have surprised each other so many times in the past. It's kind of our thing. She sure loves surprises. Like that time I came home from school after a bad day and found her waiting in my room. Like she magically just knew. Or that time she was sad about breaking her vintage mug, so I scoured through flea markets for weeks until I found another one. I can still smell the dust and mold from back then. Or that time she... Uh-oh. So we're ignoring calls now, huh? Well, not that one. That one wasn't good, but this is different. I am different. And there's no way that she won't be happy to see me. Right? Oh boy. Gas. What is Fishy doing? Burger? Ohio? Go visit Scott the Waz? Stretch? Motel? Hell yeah. This is cute. The art is like so nice. I'm like wondering if that's what they're alluding to. I'm not sure, honestly.
That was super easy.
Well, you didn't actually do any driving.
I can if you'll let me.
Respectfully, as much as I would appreciate the help, your feet wouldn't even reach the gas. I like these like whale pants. I want that.
Meanie. But more importantly, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Huh?
It's a thing people say. Guess what? Chicken butt.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It rhymes.
But I wasn't going to talk about chicken or butts.
Oh my god. She's very pretty. Yeah, she's really pretty. I love her hair so much. I know. It's just... Never mind. Oops.
Well, this sure is awkward. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, I've decided on a dream. A mission, if you will. A holy mission, if you will.
What are you talking about?
I have a dream, and that dream is to find the best cheeseburger in the world.
Oh, Fishy. That is a holy mission. I guess you really liked that burger from earlier, huh?
I did. But then I thought, what if there's more like this out there? What if I can find a better burger? Crunchier onions, meltier cheese, toastier buns. It's out there for me. Because the truth is, the world is just one big burger, Andy.
So true. That's powerful.
Yeah. I can't believe that until this morning I never even tasted a burger. And then as soon as I did, a whole new world opened up to me.
Well, I'm happy for you, kiddo. Holy mackerel himself. The world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Or so they say. Knowing that and living it aren't not the same, of course.
What's your cheeseburger, Andy?
Huh?
Oh, you know, what are your big dreams and goals? Or wait, you're 23 years old. Maybe you've achieved them all already. Yeah, old.
Ouch. Not quite.
So what are they? Can you tell me?
My mind draws a blank. Uh-oh. I don't know.
Huh?
Fishy's eyes grow even wider, which I didn't know was possible. She looks at me like I'm an alien, which I guess to her I am. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm fucking 27 and now I'm hearing this? Oh, I didn't know I could. I guess I can scroll back. Text, that's cool.
How can you not have a dream? Well, I guess I didn't have one until I ate my cheeseburger. It'll happen to you too, Andy. I'm sure of it.
Thanks, Fishy. That's really sweet. But I think in my case, it's more like I had a burger. A couple burgers, even. But then I forgot what they taste like or why I even liked them in the first place.
Oh no!
Fishy shudders and clutches her chest in fear, as if someone might steal the burger straight out of her heart. It's okay, it's okay. It's really not that bad. And I don't think that's going to happen to you, I promise. Damn. Yeah, I'm wondering what Fishy ends up being. Fascinating.
Do you remember what your dreams were? Before you forgot?
Well, my mom wanted me to go to med school. Turns out I couldn't hack it, though. Didn't even last my first year.
Was it really bad?
Oh man, it sucked. Felt like I was dropped into the ocean and everyone was swimming way, way ahead of me. When all I could do was keep my head above water.
So you swam back?
I did, yeah. But, some days I still feel like I'm back there, treading water, slowly sinking.
Have you talked to Bor about this stuff?
No, we stopped talking over a year ago. That's before I even started school. As far as she knows, I'm still there.
Sounds like you guys have a lot to catch up on.
She'll even hear me out. Is she?
Yeah, Andy?
What do you think Bora would say? You know, if I told her?
I think she would say, holy hecking wow, Andy! It takes some real smarts to know when something's not right for you. And you're the smartest person I know. So keep your head high, yeah? You'll find your way back, this time to a place that feels just right. You can do it, Andy Candy.
That's a surprisingly accurate impression. Except she hasn't called me Andy Candy since middle school. Or says hacking anymore, I hope. And yeah, where are we at on the ad? If I may ask. Oh, okay, never mind. There it is. Alright. I knew it was coming like kinda soon, so yeah, we can take that break. It's right now. So true. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, we'll be right back. Take care of yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Okay. My chair is, or my desk is lowered. I've been standing the whole time, but I wanted to sit. Excuse me. So let's get back to it.
I guess I have a lot of catching up to do too. I can't wait to see her.
The sitting kid.
Meow. Meow.
Wow. Thank you. Fishy starts to drift off. I close my eyes as well. Closing out on our first day on the road. Despite my best efforts, I can't help but feel a glimmer of hope inside my dusty, rusty heart. Tomorrow we continue toward California. I am so fascinated where this is going. Nervous where this is going.
Wait, where are you going?
Laura, I don't want to be... Aww. Alone. Real. Honestly. But, oh. Day 2, something blue. Yuna chapter. Oh god. Jesus Christ, I feel 1,000 years old.
Oh, wise and ancient one. I have a question.
I swear to God, Fishy, if your question is over there.
What kind of fish am I?
Huh?
You know, there...
That's a good point.
there are so many different kinds of fish. The science podcast we listened to yesterday said there were more than 30,000 species. But I don't know which one I am.
You were listening to that? I thought you were asleep.
I can do both.
What kind of freak of nature have we here? Honestly, Fishy, I think you're one of a kind. Right? Be your own species. Don't worry about where you fit in.
Oh yeah? But if you don't know where you exist within the tapestry of the world, how can you be truly yourself?
So you also heard the meditation podcast? Don't get all guru on me now.
I wish I were an armored fish. Too bad they're all extinct.
I wish I were extinct. I know it's my fault for not taking enough breaks yesterday, but my back is killing me today. Sure, I've driven 12 hours before, but never 2 days in a row. And on top of that, that weird nightmare. Ugh, why am I even doing this? Clearly my mind and body are suffering. And for what? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
What? You said yesterday that I could read it.
Well, that was yesterday. How about today you just look out the window or something?
But I want to read it. Just one more page, can I, please?
Okay, fine.
Yippee! Thanks, Andy. These just make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, you know?
Hey, yeah, but just one, alright?
Alright. Let's see. How about this one? Dear Bora,
Why are you reading one of mine?
why not? We read one from Bora yesterday.
Well, Bora's not here. Whereas I'm sitting right here, and it's embarrassing.
Aww. Vulnerability is nothing to be ashamed of, Andy. The podcast...
Just read it, Fishy. Oh my god. Dear Bora, I'm gonna read this normal too. Happy birthday. I can't believe you're turning 13 before me, Lucky Duck. I've known you for less than 4 years, but sometimes I can't remember what my life was like before I met you. I guess I was just a kid, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. You and your mom really make me feel like family, so it's hard to imagine my childhood without you guys. In the before times, I remember being alone a lot, even when my dad was still around. But the truth is, Bora, I was never lonely, mostly because I didn't know what I was missing, sure. But also because part of me knew you would find me someday. You have a kind of magic that makes me feel the opposite of lonely. Aww. It's a togetherness I carry with me even when you're not around. All of which is to say, you're pretty cool. Thank you for being my very best friend in the whole wide world. Here's to many more years of adventures. You, me, and Fishy, all three. I made a drawing of Fishy in a birthday hat. Don't make fun of me. Also, maybe rip this page out of the journal and burn it. Your friend, Andy. Oh. Oh my god. Fishy looks up at me, her dinner plate eyes wobbling with tears. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be really, really interested in the empty road ahead of me.
Andy, this is so beautiful. Your drawing of me is quite bad, but I can feel your love in it, so...
Alright. That's quite enough for today. I reached out and tried to grab the journal away from Fishy.
You really loved Bora, didn't you, Andy?
The past tense knocks into my brain like a bowling ball. I guess so. What does love even mean for a 12-year-old anyway?
Everything.
Fishy, Never mind. Let's play Who Can Stay Quiet the Longest.
Okay.
Me when you got the whole squad laughing.
Wait a minute. You tricked me.
Sorry.
Can we play an actual game?
Okay, I lose. Damn. Real as fuck. Sure. We have another long drive ahead of us after all. How about 20 questions?
Yes.
How do you play that? It's easy. You think of a word, and then the other person gets 20 yes or no questions to try and guess it. For example, if my word is asshole, you might ask, is it like Marvin? And I would say yes.
Andy.
Then you keep going until you figure it out. Got it? I think so. I'll guess first so that you can learn how to play. Go ahead. Think of a word.
Okay, my word is...
No. Don't tell me. I need to guess it, remember?
Oops. Right. I have it now, in my skull.
Great. Let's see. Oh, we actually get to play. Is it food? Is it a food?
Yes!
Oh, no.
Wait a minute, you didn't read my mind, right?
I don't know how to do that.
I got my eye on you.
Oh, Jesus, it's huge. Don't you ever.
Can you guess it yet?
Well, I've only asked one question, right? So I...
Okie dokie smoky. Next one, then.
Damn, Fishy seems to be having a lot of fun already. Next question. Is it real?
You may be surprised, but yes! I didn't even know it was real until just yesterday.
Fishy. Well, you weren't real until yesterday either.
Okay, do you have a guess?
I think so, but let me just ask one more question.
Fire away.
Is it something you like? Fishy is starting to vibrate. So no.
Yes!
Oh my god. There's only one thing that could possibly warrant this response.
Enough questions. Can you guess my word?
I'm pretty sure I can. All right, let me take a guess.
Whee! Okay, Andy. What word am I thinking?
Your word is... Oh, I get to... Oh, shit. I actually get to type. Burger, right? Favorite food? A cheeseburger.
Wow! You are a genius. Are you sure you didn't read my mind?
Maybe I did. I'll never tell.
It was so hard for me to think of any different words. If you check in my skull these days, it's just burger.
Me Tomodachi sounding ass. You only get 3. No more. These days.
But that was fun. Let's play again.
Sure. Do you want to try guessing this time?
Oh, yeah.
Right, let me think of a word. What word should I officially try to guess? Oh, what the yeah, anachronism. What about anachronism? Okay, maybe that's a little mean to me, but Fishy came from my brain. She should be able to guess it. Okay, I got one.
Woohoo! I have so many questions. Is it a burger?
No. You just did that one.
Right. No further no further questions.
Fishy.
Just kidding. Is it an animal?
No. Fishy looks up at me, waiting for me to drop extra information. Not gonna happen, Buster.
This is pretty tricky. Is it alive?
No.
And
And what? You gotta use your questions, Fishy. You have 17 left. She looks panicked.
is it a food?
She looks like she's about to melt. Maybe I should throw her a bone. No. But a food can be an example of this.
Huh? I don't get it.
Fishy pouts. Well, you haven't used all your questions. Come on, ask another one.
Okay. Is it something I like?
No, I think. Or maybe yes. You might think it's silly.
You think? I'm starting to think you don't know very much about me.
No, I do. I'm just trying to be sure.
Well, is it something Bora likes?
It shocks me how fast the answer pops out of my mouth, as if it's always been there. As if it didn't even need to pass my brain. No. She would always be annoyed by them and point them out. In movies, books, TV shows, anything.
Wow! See, I should have asked this first. Andy, it's almost like the dictionary in your brain was written by Bora. I totally get it now.
No, it's not.
Your word is an acronym, isn't it?
Seriously?
I bet you thought you got me with that one, Andy. But this was Bora's favorite word in April 2013. She saw it on TV or something and wouldn't stop saying it, remember?
How did you... Wait, are you reading my mind?
No, silly. Mind reading isn't real. I just remember everything.
Damn.
Just like you do. I see that now.
I don't remember everything. But even if, as I say the words, I know I'm lying to myself. Because Fishy herself is proof of my annoyingly strong sense of memory. She wouldn't be here if I didn't remember her. And what we always wanted her to be.
So do I get a prize?
Guessing right? Well, why not? Oh, I see. She's their fishy daughter. I get it. No. We should probably stop for gas sometime soon anyway. We drive for a while, playing a few more rounds of 20 questions until we see a gas station sign leading us off an exit. This is a hell of an image. Here we are in paradise. Better stock up on snacks since I don't want to stop again for a while. I've never been a huge candy person, but it's fun to look at the colorful packaging. Oh look, gummy worms. Reflections of our subconscious desire to slurp worms. Wow, you didn't think... It turns out gummy worms are the actual thread of this this stream, not Yuri. Maybe Fishy would like them being fictional. Or wait a sec. Even better. Oh my god, these fucking things. I forget that Fishy is not like other fish. I should show this to her once I've bought everything I want. There's a shelf full of classic snack cakes. Chocolate cupcakes, candy-studded brownies, cream-filled rolls. All the kids used to love these. Though I haven't had them in a while, ever since my favorite flavor got discontinued years ago. Huh? In the dusty back corner of the shelf, I catch a glimpse of a familiar box. Though the color is faded, it bears the distinct logo of... No fucking way. These have been gone for at least 5 years. How did the store have one? Did it fall behind the shelf and get lost or something? There's no way they're still edible, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure there was discontinued for using toxic blue dye. No. Who cares? Who am I to question such a gift? Blue raspberry pie of my dreams, I welcome thee.
What's that?
Ah! Fishy, don't jump out at me like that.
You ought to swear. You said...
Sorry, you don't have to repeat it. I just got excited, that's all. I found a snack I used to really like when I was a kid. Look.
Those look ancient. Are they older than me?
No, they're only a couple of years old. I'm going to get them.
Andy?
What?
Those pies are going to kill you. Just opening the box will choke you with dust.
No, you don't get it. The whole point of these is that they never expire.
And what did the numbers on the box mean?
It means let me get them. Fishy, you don't understand how much I miss these. They are my entire childhood.
Well, that's a little sad.
I'm getting them. As I tuck the box of blue raspberry pies under my arm, I feel a bit of hollowness tug at the corners of my joy. Because, of course, Bora had been the one to introduce me to these pies. Gummy worms, Yuri, it's all the same. Her favorite flavor, cherry, is still going strong. So I can't help but feel an allegiance to the lost blastberry. She walks away with a concerned look on her face. She seems occupied with the task of her own. The gang's all here. Sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, barbecue, and of course original. That's just salt. These are all fine and good, but let's see if they have my favorite. Jackpot. I don't like this. Yeah, they really have danced around that. I'm very curious about that, for sure. Hello, Miss Pickles. You're looking as tangy as always. I'm glad this random gas station in the middle of nowhere, Illinois has damn good taste in chips. Bora always made fun of me for liking these, but hey, liking cheese-flavored chips doesn't make you a better person. Is it pathetic that I still remember her favorite flavors? Shit. Let's get 2 bags. And if Fishy doesn't like them, more for me. Real? Guess that. Just looking at the rows and rows of cold drinks is making me feel better. I've been keeping my water bottle filled, but there's nothing wrong with grabbing a fun beverage too, right? So true. Green monster. So many green.
So keen.
When in Rome. This looks a lot like the soda Bora and I found in her cooler in middle school. It turned out to be some kind of hard cider, but we didn't find out until we were 3 bottles in. That was the funniest damn sleepover we've ever had. It all gets tied back to Bora. Hey Fishy, what are you looking at?
Shh! Andy, I'm busy. Trying to see if they have any burgers here.
These are toiletries.
So, they say you'll find what you're looking for where you least expect it.
Huh. Good luck with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think this store has any burgers. No hot bar, no nothing. Maybe I should give her those burger gummies now. Hey Fishy, guess what I got for you?
Whoa!
They're not real burgers, but they're the best I could find in this here House of Wonders.
You thought of me? Aw, thank you so much, Andy.
It was nothing,
You must have looked really, really hard. I couldn't find anything at all.
Well, maybe if you left the toiletries aisle.
But these look so good. Thank you, Andy. You're a real pal.
Oh, she looks really happy. I have to admit, that makes me kind of happy too. Oh. Alright, back up. Oh my god. This is a vibe.
Andy. Pickle chips are really good.
You've got good taste. Not everybody likes them.
Well, that's silly. Pickles are the best part of a cheeseburger, too.
The best part? Sorry, it looks like the audio is so all over, or the music volume is a little all over the place. It's hard to balance it. Okay, there we go.
Well, yes, I think so, but the bun is a close second, or is it the sauce? But without the patty, ask me again tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks for getting me all these weird snacks, Andy. I learned that I love trying new things. It makes me feel all bubbly inside. I'm pretty sure this is called a sense of accomplishment.
Is this getting you closer to your dreams?
Yeah! But that still doesn't mean I don't want any of those.
It's your loss. I already told you. They taste just as good as I remember.
Okay.
What are you thinking about, Fishy?
This is a fun trip, isn't it?
Well, sure. The roads have been smooth for the most part, and I don't mind driving. I've seen some cows.
A lot of cows. I know I'm having fun. I'm learning and experiencing more than I ever knew I could. And I think you're having fun too. But then why do you look so sad?
Huh? I'm not sad. That's just the way my face is.
No, it's not. I remember you. You smiled more.
Oh.
You laughed more.
What? You're blaming me for not being as giggly as I was in grade school? Fishy, that's just called being an adult.
Huh? Why are you saying that? Bearded guy at the gas station was an adult and he was smiling the whole time.
Fishy, that guy was high.
Well, maybe you should be high too.
Okay, man. Maybe I should. Fishy quietly eats a pickle chip.
I don't get it. Why are you snapping at me? All I asked is why you're sad.
Well, I'm not sad, so what do you want me to do? Make up a fake reason?
No, I just want you to be honest with me. Come on, it's barely any different than being honest with yourself.
You're starting to sound more like her.
Of course I am. You guys made me together. She's just as much a part of me as you are.
I feel a gross tightening in my stomach. Oh no. It rumbles and slithers up toward my throat until I can't do this right now.
Why? What are you afraid of?
No. I mean, I actually can't do this. I'm feeling kind of... I think I need to pull over.
Oh no! The blue pies! I told you!
Blue. You're blue now. That's my attack. Oh boy. Bora? Andy, nice of you to finally make it. Thought you didn't want me to come. I didn't, but you've never let anything trivial like my feelings stop you from doing things before. Ow. So I guess this isn't one of those nice happy dreams. Andy, you stuffed your face with 5-year-old blueberry pies and threw up into a bush before passing out in the back seat. This is a nightmare. You know what? It might still be better than my reality. I'll take it. Also, it's blue raspberry. What were you thinking? Do you have a death wish? What are you talking about? The pies? The cross-country drive to crash a wedding? The manifesting my imaginary friend into reality thing? All of that. Well... I wanted to know what happened to us. You already know what happened. It was straightforward. Nothing special. Do you need the Spark Notes version or something? Friendship breakups for dummies? It's comforting somehow. But even when you're being mean, you're really dorky. Try again. That's not the real reason. I missed you. Nice. Do you not believe me or something? No, I believe you. I just know that's not the whole story. I needed to do something. This whole thing felt out of my control. And since when have things ever been in your control, Andy? Sure, but this is different. With you, I used to feel like I have a direction, a North Star or compass or whatever you want to call it. But now I'm just lost. Very romantic. Too bad it's too little too late. Truthfully, I know there's another reason. I just didn't want to believe it myself. But facing my true feelings might be the only way through. Fine, let's go there. Oh. Wanted to hurt you like I did. Oh, we're here already? I thought we'd have to go through I wanted to return the journal, or I wanted you to see Fishy, or whatever. See, I'm nothing if not efficient. Well then, let me get straight to the point as well. Or... This is a... Well, I can't say I've played... I can't say I haven't played something more emotional. Looks at If Found, so, okay. Bora carefully places her hands on my arms. I can feel goosebumps prickling against her fingers. Were my dreams always this vivid? What would happen if I pushed you, Andy? Seriously? Make the mistake of looking down. This jungle gym reaches much higher than I remember as a child. Can't even see the ground. Yikes, don't do that. I guess I would just wake up, but we were just starting to have a conversation, weren't we? Why shouldn't I push you? After all, you're the one who said you wanted to hurt me. It's not the whole truth. Excuse me? Thought what I wanted for you was to hurt like I did. What I really want is for us to feel the same things, again. And I'll take what I can get. You're fucked up in the head, Andy. I feel my body tumble backwards with a jolt as Bora pushes me. I reach out for her instinctively, but my fingers swipe through nothingness. Down, down, down I fall. Head poised to hit the playground sand until... who's there? I hear a garbled voice coming from outside. I hold my breath, trying to make myself small. Hey, miss, can you hear me? You alone in there? Kill this guy? Shit. We're heading out. You even old enough to drive? Here, let me get a good look at you. That won't be necessary. Roll down the window. No, thank you. Come on, what's the problem? I just want to talk. Look, I said...
No, thank you.
Wow, what the hell?
She said no, thank you.
Well, that answers that. Okay. Jesus Christ, never mind. He's gone. Well, that answers the... Okay, well, so that answers the reality of Fishy. What the fuck? What?
That was pretty freaky.
Thank you, Fishy. That was really brave of you.
Really?
Fishy is beaming. She looks quite proud of herself. I, on the other hand... I'm sorry I totally froze. I should have better control of myself.
Fish posh, Andy. Since when have things ever been in your control?
What the fuck? Okay, Fish. Who said that to you?
Huh?
Never mind.
You can rely on me a bit more, you know? Especially when you're sad and you can't explain why. Or when you get super predictable food poisoning and pass out for 3 to 4 hours.
I'll keep that in mind.
Are you feeling better now?
I think so.
Well, then this might be a good time to tell you.
Oh no.
I ate all the pickle chips while you were passed out.
You're kidding me. So we have two connecting threads. We have gummy worms and we have various forms of food poisoning. We're okay. Well, I guess, so we got to see if we can fit. I can't speak anymore. Goddamn. I guess has been a lot of reading. And then so I guess we got to see if we get the hat trick and the Yuri ends up coming at the end. I know. Goddamn. This is definitely going farther than I had realized, but also, like I said, I've streamed fucking If Found on here, so I'm kind of at a point, I'm chill with it. I'm not sure if I should be putting some kind of warning about, like, it's a little more emotional than, or more emotional. If I should, I will kind of check. Just let me know and I can go do that, but I'll hold for now, because I'm not entirely sure. In dreams, falling from a great height is supposed to represent an anxiety, stunted progress, or potentially growth. I have a feeling I'm about to find out which lies in store for my future. Day 3. Something old. Something oldge. I forgot to tell you last night because of the whole creepy guy situation. I had a really weird dream.
No way, me too.
Dream that wait. Fishy, can you dream?
Rude. Of course I can dream. Everyone dreams, even Algie.
What happened in your dream?
Well, I was sitting on top of this really tall jungle gym, miles and miles up in the sky. Bora was there in the most beautiful wedding dress.
Wait, what?
And Marvin was there in a snappy tux.
Oh, fucking course. It's true. It could just be that. You're right.
The three of us sat together looking at the sky, and all of a sudden there was a triple rainbow. It was so cool. Marvin was so funny. We all laughed and clapped. The end.
What?
Well, I guess that's not that weird, except for the triple rainbow part. But it was awesome. What happened to your dream, Andy?
Similar things, I guess.
Really? Wow, our brains must really be connected.
Or something. Fishy, have you ever even met Marvin?
No, but Boris always talked about her future husband in such detail that I can picture him perfectly.
Honestly, that's true. Bora's been manifesting her one true love ever since she saw her first Disney movie. Too bad that true love manifested in a man named Marvin.
Do you like him?
Marvin?
Yeah, you know, is he everything that Bora wanted him to be? Handsome, kind, funny, romantic, cheeky, brave, has a monkey and a magic carpet?
Well, she did eventually get over her Aladdin phase. As for the other things, I honestly don't know. I've never met him.
Huh?
But I thought, yes, yeah, they've been together for years, but no, I've never met him. I know that looks bad for me. That's not what a best friend would do. I've heard it all, believe me.
I'm not judging you.
It's whatever, Fishy. I didn't really like him, okay?
Well, maybe you would have liked him if you had met him.
And maybe that's why I didn't want to. I'm sorry. I lied. My dream was nothing like yours. Kind of the opposite, actually. And I think I pulled a muscle sleeping in the back. Ugh, I really should have built in a rest day or something.
I stood down to drive you.
Nope.
You know, fun.
What's no fun is this old highway. Are we not out of the Midwest yet? Does it just go on forever?
It says that there's a sunken garden around here. Can we go?
I don't know about gardens, but do you see any diners on the map, Fishy? Pretty sure I'm suffering from the world's first blue raspberry hangover.
Depends.
On what?
Can I get a burger?
This is a good image. Okay. Yeah, Midwest moment.
What to do?
I thought you were just getting a burger.
Just getting a burger, she says. There are so many different kinds, silly. Swiss cheese and mushroom burger. Who even heard of anything like that?
I love that kind of burger. Let me be real. I love that kind of... I don't get a lot of burgers, but I'll get like that. That's good as fuck. Honey, we'll make sure to go get a burger. That's... Yes. For you, we'll get a burger. Don't worry, sweetie. Maybe the Yuri is just into chat. Okay. Well, you can get whichever one you want. They've got sides too.
Sides?
We're gonna be here a while. Maybe I should help her decide. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of choices. No surprise she got overwhelmed. First things first, I'm gonna get... Oh, I get the... Okay. Oh, pancake. Pancake, bacon. Omelet. Was she? Oh, I didn't even notice. That's funny. Let's get omelet. A 3-cheese omelet. Is it just me, or does a diner omelet hit different? That pillowy, cheesy goodness is just what I'd eat right now. And I think Fishy would like... Oh, and then I pick one. Okay, I'm gonna do that. A Swiss cheese and mushroom burger. She mentioned it, so she must be interested in it. I think she just needs a tiny push to make the adventurous choice. Okay, I do want to say really quick, like obviously I think like there's a lot more going on with this, but I do like the road trip vibe. It feels very comfy and familiar in like a really nice way, and I do think that's been fun. Like all the little things, like the various restaurants you find, and like the snacks you get and everything. I'm sorry. I see. I'm sorry. But yeah. They are very good. I like that. She has good taste. They're very good. I love that kind of burger. For sure. Hey, Fishy. Don't worry about it. Let me order for you. Oh, she was.
What are you getting?
You'll see.
Wow! Beautiful.
I told you we're going to like it.
All right, first bite. Baphomet!
Is that good?
It's different. Not what I expected from a burger, but it's still really good. So maybe a 2 out of 10.
What? That's so low.
No. 1 out of 10 is still great. It's still a burger. It's just about how close it is on the scale of good to perfect, see?
I guess.
I like that there are toppings, but they aren't the right toppings. Perfection is so close, and yet so far away.
Fishy starts chowing down on her food. That's so... Oh my god. Strangely enough, I can't even get myself to pick at mine. Okay, I just want to. I love the art is so good. That's all.
What's up?
Am I making a mistake?
Oh no, are you jealous of my food? You can have a bite.
No, no, no. It's not that. I just mean this whole trip. Going to the wedding. I'm just worried I'm doing it for selfish reasons.
Of course you are. Huh? Andy, what do you think will happen at the wedding? Really, really?
I guess I thought I would show up and find Bora, and she would realize that she wanted me to be there all along. Honestly, I feel like if I don't show up, I'd be doing her a disservice. I'm saving her years of regret in the future.
You really think so?
Yes, because you're not supposed to give up. Even if they say they don't want you, you're supposed to stick around. Ah, shit, the waitress thinks I'm talking to myself. Better stare at my plate again. What? Okay, now I'm confused. Because the guy, what, did the guy see him? Was the guy part of a figment also? What? Okay, whatever. I should stop questioning.
You know, I miss Bora too, a lot. And I want to see her in her pretty white dress and be her flower girl like she wrote in the journal. But I also think it's not giving up if you decide to turn back.
Turn back?
I don't mean you have to turn back forever. But you couldn't see me for 14 whole years, and now we're sitting and eating together. Time is just weird like that. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe you've been driving in the wrong direction?
That's not... No! I'm not giving up on us. We've been friends for most of my conscious life, and that's rare. That's special, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Then there's no issue. Besides, I want to leave this with her. I pull out the exchange journal from my backpack and place it on the table. Mistake or not, she should have it, I think.
Can I read it?
Again? Aren't you tired of it?
You know that could never happen.
Fishy picks up the journal.
Dear Andy, life is like a box of poisoned chocolates. I can't wait until we're free from all the toxic drama of middle school.
God. Fishy. Cucumber.
Carrot.
Cabbage.
Antelope.
Nope, that's a fruit.
Cauliflower?
There you go. I feel like I'm forgetting something obvious.
Corn?
The realization hits me out of nowhere like an oversized logging truck. The journal! Oh no. Fuck. I forgot our journal at the diner. How could you let me forget it? Fishy, you were sitting right there.
It's not my fault. I was busy eating french fries.
That's why I got distracted, because you were stealing goddamn fries for the next table.
Oh, so we're not supposed to eat free french fries?
Ugh, fuck it, we're turning back.
But the diner was hours ago.
It's fine, I'll just drive longer tonight. This is more important. Oh no.
What if we're late to the wedding? I have an important job and you know Bora wants...
The flower girl, yeah, I know. But we need the journal. I needed the journal. These memories are all I have, Fishy. You know what that's like.
Fine, but I'm staying in the car with the AC on.
Suit yourself, princess. Oh no. Wait here, I'll be right back. Well, it's a good thing they have a lost and found. I was halfway prepared to be digging through a trash pile. Let's see what they got here. Okay, immediately clicking on sexy rat. No way, is that... There's no doubt, it's a rat stall. The most popular sexy rat toy of my teenage years, implying there were a lot of sexy rat toys in her teenage years. For one Christmas season, every girl wanted one, but suddenly people stopped caring about them. And now I haven't seen one in years. Rat-Jelena? Rat-Jelena? What happened to you? Give her paw a little squeeze and a puff of dust flies into my face. Gross. Ski gloves in the middle of summer? These must have been here for months at least. Pick up the gloves and flip them around. The name Robin is written in black marker on the tag. Sexy rat toy is my favorite genre of toy. So true. Important enough to write their name on, but not important enough to come back for, I guess. God, you're right. You're so right, Hestia. Fuck. I hate that shit so much. Wonder if this Robin has a new pair of gloves now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nintendo. Okay. The Nintendo DS. I was too young for these when they first came out, but I remember older kids playing with them. A game console with 2 whole screens? It's the double cheeseburger of gaming. I wonder if it turns on. Fuck, it's a dog. It's an Indian dog. No. That's fucked up. No. The screen flickers on and greets me with a sad looking pixelated dog. Ah, shit. All of these Win 10 dogs are starving. Why would anyone leave this here? God, I really hope the owner comes back for this. Otherwise, I might rescue it. What is this? Strange. I know, I was like thinking about that. I was like, what do you mean too young? Excuse me? What the fuck? Strange. Maybe it fell out of someone's wallet. They look pretty chummy. I wonder if these two are still friends. I really hope so. Another look around the packed closet. Come on now, time to get serious. If I were a journal, where would I be? Ah, this is the only box that's open, which means... There it is. Thank God, or the universe, or whatever deity is out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuff the journal in my bag, eyeing it closely as if it might run away from me at any moment. I'd better get back. Fishy's probably bored senseless. This place is way too heavy on the lost part, not enough on the found. It's pathetic to say I feel like I belong here, amongst all the precious once loved garbage. Damn. Probably, but I'll say it anyway. Hope we all get found. Then I get the hell out of there before any of them can respond. Jesus. Andy, yeah. That's a good picture. The thinker. So here's the thinker. Aww. That's really cute. Thankfully Fishy is here. No problems. That's good.
Can we watch another episode of the driving show? Or of the diving show?
It's not a diving show, Fishy. A dive is just a kind of bar. No fucking way. They even got that. The fucking constant, like, dive. The diving. The fucking dives, drive-ins, and what is it? Diners, drive-ins, and dives on every. Wow. Good. Honey. I just read that. Guess we'll see if she gets found, huh? Hold on. There you go. That's it. That's my response.
That's my response, sweetie. So Flavor Man is never gonna eat a burger underwater?
Honey. I mean, never say never, I guess, but probably not.
Huh. Hey, Andy. Can you believe we'll be at Boyer's wedding tomorrow night? I'm so excited.
I know, but try to get some rest, okay?
Okay.
And...
I can't sleep!
You're not even trying, Fishy. Close your eyes and count burgers or something.
Andy, guess what?
What?
Well, Andy, I wanted to tell you that I made some progress in my dream. According to Atomic Rabbits, dreams require steps, or hops, in order to achieve them.
Ah, yes, the self-help audiobook I downloaded in a drunken identity crisis. Oh no.
So I've decided on my next hop.
Sounds great so far. What's your next step? Hop.
I'm going to go on my own adventures. I know we're on an adventure together right now, but that one's going to end tomorrow, so I want to keep going on my own.
What do you mean? You're leaving me?
Yeah, I want to find the best cheeseburger in the world, of course. But then after that, I want to go to... Oh, God. Oh, no. I want to collect more and more dreams and see where those take me. I'm brave, you know, and pretty strong. Even creepy old dudes are no match for me.
Wait, I don't get it. You're my imaginary friend. You don't just get to leave and do your own thing. I know, me too.
Why not?
Because that's not the future Boren I imagined for you.
Yeah, when you were 9 years old. But aren't you different now? Why shouldn't I be different too?
Because I made you up, that's why. A tense silence falls upon the room.
That's... Andy, that hurts my feelings.
Why? It's just the truth. He made you for a specific purpose, and that purpose was so that you would always be with me. It doesn't need to be anything else. Does a washing machine need a dream, or does it just wash your clothes? Andy, stop. All I'm saying is that you belong with me. That's so bad. Do you hate me? Is that kind of a trend now? You're the one who said the world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Yeah, theoretically. I didn't mean you should actually go off and do your own thing. Best cheeseburger in the world? None of that matters.
Of course it matters. You know what? Bora was right about you.
Oof. I am shocked by the burning rage that hits me as she says this. Her words are familiar as they are scathing. Damn. Excuse me?
You heard me. You're mean, Andy, and you never let go of anything. Not your journal, not your friendships, not your stupid blue pies. That's not... I don't know why you're always so mad at me. It's like you said, you made me so that I could always be your friend. But are you my friend?
Of course I am. Fishy turns away from me and closes her eyes.
I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's your big day.
Fishy? Fishy? Oh, fuck. Fine. Shit. I guess I'm starting to understand more of the bigger picture here. A little bit. Damn. Where am I? Looks like my mom's house in Massachusetts. The walls haven't been repainted yet, and those tulips for spring. Oh, I see. This must be a dream.
Andy?
Or memory, if there's even a difference. Andy, it's Bora. Open the door, I'll put stickers on your window. I guess we're gonna get like some real what's going on or something. I also just noticed they had matching tattoos. Damn. We're ignoring calls now, huh? Sorry, I've been busy. I know, your mom told me you're getting ready for med school. Can we talk? Is this a bad time? No, you're good. Let me get my keys. We can drive somewhere. You thinking what I'm thinking? It's been a while. We used to come here all the time as kids. How do we spend all day at school but still have energy to play for hours after? Hanging out, making up fishy stories. Oh my god, fishy. Now that's a blast from the past. I'm sorry I haven't called you back. It's fine. I've been busy too. Mostly I wanted you to finally meet Marvin, but it's fine. He flew out this morning. Oh, that's a bummer. He says hi. Well, hi back. You guys would like each other if you gave him a chance. We'll give him a chance. I've just been really, really busy, I promise. Plus, there will be more chances, right? I'll see you a lot more after graduation. What? Andy, I wish I could have told you earlier, but I guess now is as good a time as any. I'm not coming back after graduation. What are you talking about? Where'd you even go? California, Andy. California. I'm moving, Andy, to be with Marvin. And that's actually what I've been wanting to talk to you about. Marvin, of course. Why am I not surprised? What's that supposed to mean? You don't even know him. It's not about him. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. The part I'm not surprised about is you uprooting your entire life to go live with a man. Oh, wow. Of course you would say that. Yeah, who else? I've known you for oh my god, I can't talk. Also, yeah, oh god. I've known you for over a decade, Bora, and you've let mediocre guys break your heart more times than I can count. Marvin is not mediocre. That's what you said about Josh, and Caleb, and then Josh again. What do you know about love, Andy? You can't keep a relationship longer than a free trial. It's because my life doesn't revolve around dating. Right. It revolves around yourself. And yours doesn't? You keep these men around to feel better about yourself, even if they're bad for you. I don't need you to tell me what's bad for me, just because you didn't have a... Jesus. I didn't mean to say that. I think you did. I think you've always been judging me and my family. Did it make you feel good, Bora, to befriend the fatherless girl? Jesus. Did it make you feel special? Are you kidding? Do you think I enjoyed the responsibility? Let me lay it out for you since I don't think anyone has. You're clingy, codependent, and insecure, Andy. And I can't be friends with someone who doesn't know how to share me. What are you going on about now? You've never been good at being happy for me. Sometimes I even felt like you were jealous of my boyfriends. Why would I be jealous? I don't know. I've always had enough room for both you and whoever I'm dating. But you never believed me. You never gave me a chance. Why do you fucking disappear into your romantic relationships? Why didn't you tell me you were moving to California? And before that, why didn't you tell me about Marvin? Why did I have to find out about this new boyfriend through Instagram? Fiance. Huh? Marvin is my fiance now. We're engaged. I said I was going to tell you tonight if you gave me a chance. Congratulations. Yeah, she also didn't pick up the call, so thanks. I know you don't mean it. Look, Andy, I know we've been missing out on some big life things. That's why I thought it was important to update you in person about this at least. But here we are fighting again. What the fuck are we even doing? Honestly, I don't even know if we have very much in common anymore. Don't say that. Are you saying you disagree? Maybe you should go home. I'll catch a ride back to mine. No, it's fine. I can drive. I'm saying I don't want you to. You know what? Marvin was right about you. Don't bother coming to my wedding. What about Bora? What about our trip? What's gonna happen to our graduation road trip? I don't know, Andy. I don't know if I can do this anymore. 14 years of friendship. 14 years of shared secrets, sleepovers, adventures, and laughs that I thought would last forever. That was the last conversation I had with Bora. The rest, as they say, is history. Shit. Well, today's the day. We still got a full day's worth of driving to do before we get there, but everything gets resolved tonight at the wedding, one way or another. Hey, Fishy? Weird for her to be so quiet. Yeah, where the fuck is Fishy? I wonder if she's in the bathroom. What the? What's going on here? Alright. I know we're gonna get close to enough to a break, and I also need to pee. Also that. The bot, thank you. So this is a fun place to stop for a second. But goodness. Yeah, I didn't know what we were getting into a little bit. I do kind of wonder if there's meant to be like an undertone of like romantic intent as well, but I also don't think that's the point of this. I might have been I might have led myself astray on that, but this is still really cool. Or I don't know. I mean, it's very intriguing and emotional and everything. And it is a very real idea about like losing friends, but also, yeah, what the fuck, Andy, for a lot of that. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that break. Take care of yourselves. Food, water, med stretch, bathroom, and I think we're gonna finish soon on the last day. We'll be right back. No. No. Hold on. Yeah, sure. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what the fuck is going on now. Oh god. Oh wait. Okay. What's going on here? Familiar face is eating burgers on the TV screen. It's the show Fishy and I were watching last night. Dim Sum, Delis, and Dives. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Pretty sure we turned the TV off last night. She tried to watch it this morning. I looked through my backpack lying on an armchair. It's definitely been picked through. Some items are missing, like a pack of gum and my Swiss Army knife. Most notably, the journal is gone. For all the mess to get it back. Are you kidding me? There's a piece of paper left on the nightstand. I pick it up for a closer look. This is... Uh-oh. This is Boris' first drawing of Fishy. Did Fishy leave this here? She seems to have scrawled a note on the page. Sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy. I can't believe it. Does this mean she's gone? Oh god. I peek into the bathroom through the open door. It looks mostly the same as I remember from last night, other than the strange wet spots. And there's definitely no Fishy. Where did she go? That'd be really good, yeah. Okay, sorry, serious. I try to calm down as I consider the facts. Fishy is not in this motel room. There are items missing from my backpack and a goodbye note on the nightstand. She's clearly gone, leaving me alone. Fine. If she wants to leave me, who cares? I don't need her. I don't... Oh my god. You're not going to go after her? Ah! Flavor man? It's not very flavorlicious of you to abandon your friend. What is going on? Are you going to let another fight fester, just like it did with Bora? Sorry, it's like really loud now. Oh my god. What the fuck? I don't like that face. No, don't make me a decision you're going to regret, Andy. You know, Fishy cares about you. Of course I know that. And honestly, I care about Fishy too. I was just angry and worried and hurt and really, really tired. None of which are reasons to abandon a friend. I'm going to find her. Now that's what I call flavor. I shut off the TV. As angry as I am at Fishy for running off on her own, I can't help but feel bad for the way I acted last night. If nothing else, I need to find Fishy and apologize. I can't let things end haphazardly like they did in the past. Not again. Off to the nearest burger place we go. That's crazy. Thank you, Flavor Man. Wow. So awesome. I thought I would have run into her by now. How did she even get so far with her stubby little legs? She could have at least talked to me before running off like a child. And the shower curtain as well. Or in the shower curtain as well. Yikes. What do you think, man? Who's in the wrong here? I just hate to say it, Chip, but anyone who lets a friend run off and get lost is a total B-word. Yes, a bad friend. I feel like this is why you don't have any friends. What the fuck? Kidnappings are on the rise this summer, targeting unsupervised youths. Also known as armored fish, are an extinct group of prehistoric fish from the Paleozoic era. What the fuck is going on? Can you guess what they're called? Wait, Fishy knows this one. Is it, sharks? Oh, so close. The answer was placoderms. Sharks aren't extinct, you idiot. This is bullshit. Fishy would have gotten it. Maybe I was too hard on Fishy. She's clearly smarter than I am about some things. Like fish taxonomy or how to be a good friend. That's enough of that. Alright, she can't have gone far. There's gotta be a burger place on the next exit. Oh. Oh no. Pull into a rest area only to find 4 different burger shops. 500 guys. Crazy. Be careful what you wish for. Well, Fishy, I sure hope you're here somewhere. Where should I check? If I were Fishy, I would go looking for the perfect burger at... I really want to say 500, guys, but I don't think it's gonna be that. Honestly, I'm picking the the classic shop. Exactly. Fishy's new to burgers, and for newbies, there's nothing better than a classic burger joint. If you got a good patty and 2 buns, what else do you really need? Wake it up, Fishy. Fishy, is that you? That was just Big Mouth Billy Bass, the singing sensation. Damn it, I really thought she would be there. Okay, I'm definitely picking 500, guys. The Extreme Shop. Fishy had an endless curiosity for pushing the burger to its limit. If I were her, I would have been drawn to this place like a fish to a anglerfish lure. This is it, Fishy. There you are. Oh. Fishy is sitting in the corner with a bag on a stick, like some cartoon runaway. I catch her eye. You know what? I'll take the second guess. I feel good about that.
Andy! I told you I was finding my own way.
I know, but wouldn't you rather say goodbye in person? Besides, aw, you're needed at the wedding.
I don't think we're needed at the wedding. Actually, you were specifically asked not to come to the wedding.
Right, but Bora's wrong about that, remember? Okay, that's not helping either.
Andy, you can't decide what's best for Bora or me. If someone tells you what they want, you need to believe them.
I know you're right. But
what?
I think the truth is I want things to be different. Even if that's not for the best, even if that's not what you or Bora would want. Ugh, that sounds so selfish.
It does, but you've admitted it. We can start from there.
What the hell, Fishy? When did you get so wise? Is it really all the podcasts?
Being made of pure imagination means my mind is very absorbent. I'm a growing fish. Also, I've been reading a lot from the journal. I couldn't help but feel that in a lot of these entries, you're not saying what you really want to say.
What do you mean?
I mean that maybe, just maybe, you lie to yourself sometimes, Andy. About what you really want. How you really feel.
Right. Well, regardless, I'm sorry, Fishy. I was an asshole last night. When you said you wanted to have your own adventures, I think it just took me by surprise. I guess I thought you were one thing that would never change.
Andy, of course I'm going to change. I like how I'm changing, and I like how you're changing too.
Me? I'm changing?
Sure. If I disappeared on the first day of the trip, you wouldn't have come to find me. You didn't even want to stop for burgers.
Yeah, Fishy can still go. That's not... Well, I guess that's a little bit true.
And I'm sure you didn't want to listen to my gazillion questions from the passenger seat.
Believe it or not, I've been missing those questions.
Don't tempt me.
Aw. Does that mean you'll come to the wedding with me? Come on, Fishy. I know you've grown and changed, but you're still you. I don't think you're ready to go off on your own. Not without seeing Bora first.
I know, but...
What if I danced with you at the wedding?
Would you really? That would look so silly. Everyone would think you're dancing with yourself.
That's just a risk I'll have to take.
Fine, I'll go with you. And not just because I forgot that burgers cost money.
Fishy. Nar. Alright, it's a date. Which burger do you want?
Do you even have to ask?
As I went up to the counter to order an extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works, I had a curious thought. No, okay, so they did do in that diner they were in before, they did actually imply that she looked like she was just talking to herself. So I don't know what's up with that guy. Yeah, I'm confused. But I feel like we're supposed to take it that people also maybe that. I have no idea. Was this the first time I'd ever resolved a fight with a friend in over 2 decades of my sorry life? I had learned to do that just a little bit earlier. Would things be different between Bora and me? All right. True. Emotional impact. It's important.
Are we still going to make it in time?
Here we go. We don't, guys. We don't have time to question the fish's reality. We're at the wedding. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be tight. But even if we miss the ceremony, we'll catch the reception. It'll be easier to sneak in then anyway.
I'm sorry if I made us late.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't have gone without you anyway. When we said Andy and Bora and Fishy forever, right?
Right. Forever. Fuck yeah, forever.
Yeah, Fishy, fuck yeah. What the? Fishy, since when do you swear? And do you even know what that means?
You know what? I tried it out to see if I like it. Now I can safely say that I don't.
Thank God. That was distressing. Oh.
Well, I am a teenager after all. It's a period of life made for reinvention.
Next step, drugs. Fishy. Fishy, don't. No. You do not need those. Your eyes are already bugging out. Fishy, there's no need to grow up so fast, you know. You're 14 years old, sure, but in some ways you're only 4 days old.
I know, but I want to be mature enough that you think I'm ready to go off on my own.
That's true too. Yeah, like I don't think it's Andy's at fault here, at least in some degree. Yeah. Look, we can talk about that more when we get back from the wedding, okay? I promise.
Pinky promise.
Oh, we pinky promise. It's so cute. What are you most excited about at the wedding, Fishy?
Ooh, seeing Bora's wedding dress for sure.
Yeah, I want to see if she's going to wear her mom's veil like she said she always would.
Oh, and I wonder if the whole place is decorated in her favorite flowers.
Calla lilies.
What if with a 5-layer red velvet cake?
Obviously, but not with one of those cheesy bride and groom cake toppers.
Right, this is a fancy wedding.
So fancy.
I can't wait.
Holy shit, I think this is the building. All right, Fishy, here's your chance. Say the thing.
Are we there yet?
Aww, that's so cute. She was so happy to say it. Honestly, we should have known right then. The eerily empty parking lot should have been some indication as to what we would find inside, but the part of my brain that handles denial, probably my most flexed muscle, took over completely. And besides, we were so excited. We had come so far. Oh, fuck. Even the reception. Laura was the kind of girl who dreamed of her perfect wedding from the moment she learned she could have one. And while some things changed with time, in middle school she let go of the magician idea, and in high school she gave up on the live swans, some things stayed the same. Her mother's veil, a bouquet of lilies, a red velvet cake. What the fuck happened to that? Never mind. A beachside ceremony as the sun sets, and me. The actual wedding was at noon. Turns out we were 7 hours late. The reception ended almost an hour ago, and all of the guests were shuffled off to an after party. Everyone except me, of course. The guest of dishonor. And Fishy. The staff were kind enough to let us in, but we probably shouldn't dally too long.
Andy, come look at this.
Be there in a bit, Fishy. I just need a second to think. It's so quiet and empty in here. It's hard to imagine she was here just an hour ago. What must it have been like? Maybe I would have told the world how wonderful you are in plainer words than I could ever manage in our journal. Would have made you cry and everyone else laugh. Would have told some funny stories about you, but left out the truly embarrassing ones. I might have even slipped in some nice words about Marvin here or there. I wonder who gave your wedding speech instead. Maybe we would have danced all night, showing that heinous bad romance routine we made up as kids. I would have kicked off my heels to slide across the dance floor, lip sync to our favorite pop punk hits. I made sure you remembered this as a perfect night. Oh. Maybe there would have been delicious food and bottomless champagne for everyone. I would have chatted politely with Marvin, but mostly talked to your mom. When your Auntie Grace told the exact same story for the third time, you and I might have shared a smile. I would have sat there beaming, surrounded by everyone who loves you, and slipped you an extra slice of cake when nobody's looking.
Andy, is everything okay?
Everything is not okay. It couldn't be farther from okay. My imagination hurts me deeply, and yet... What is it, Fishy?
I think you should see these.
Fishy hands me a stack of Polaroids? It's Bora and Marvin.
Yeah, I guess they took a bunch of Polaroid pictures and left some behind.
Oh, they look so... happy.
They really do.
I guess I thought somehow my absence would matter more. But this was never about me, was it? I can feel my heart drop, but in the pit of my stomach it swirls and dissolves into something vaguely resembling relief. Maybe this is exactly what I needed. We should probably head out.
Are you sure? Don't you want to stay a little longer? We could...
No, I've seen everything I need to see. Fishy looks a little sad. I mean, obviously. She's trying her best to hold it together, though. We both are.
This place sure is pretty. I wish we could have seen the ceremony.
Me too, Fishy.
Can we still check out the beach before the sun sets?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead? I'll meet you there. I take one last look around the space, then leave the Polaroids on the table before I turn toward the exit. After all, they're not for me to take. None of this ever belonged to me. Goodbye, Bora. Congratulations. Damn. So what do you think? Aww. Does it still look like the end of the world?
Yeah, but it's also a path into a new one.
Aww. I'm sorry I got your hopes up. I shouldn't have assumed a sunset wedding. I just never questioned it. Just another one of those things I was wrong about.
Sure, but I bet we have a better view than the after party.
Hell yeah.
Aww. How are you feeling, Andy?
Honestly, sad as fuck.
Oh my god, me too.
Yeah, don't repeat after me though.
It's like I built up all my expectations like a huge balloon. And when I got popped, I was so surprised I forgot to even cry. But the sadness is still there.
Of course, yeah, and it just makes me so bummed that these past few days have all been for nothing.
That's not true though, at least for me.
Thanks, Fishy.
Aww. Andy, can you do me a favor? Do you remember you promised me a dance?
Aww. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Fishy. With this whole mess, I forgot about our deal.
That's okay. I understand. No wedding, no dance.
Well, not necessarily.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god.
Aww. I take Fishy's hand and start swinging her around the sand, humming a distant tune. It's silly and awkward and a little sad. But for a moment, I feel like a child again, hopeful and beloved. I think this is goodbye.
Wait, what do you mean? Was my dancing that bad?
No, I trust you, Fishy. And I should have trusted you earlier. If you want to go off into the world alone, the most caring thing I can do is to let you do just that.
You're serious? I love you, Andy. You know that, right? I love you too. But I have so many places I want to go. So many adventures to have.
So many burgers to eat.
Yeah, but I think the extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works will always be my favorite.
You and your memory.
Exactly. Even when I'm far away, I'll remember everything. That's why we'll always be friends.
Forever. Oh. Fuck. Goodbye, fishy.
Goodbye, Andy.
Fishy walks into the ocean until she can't walk anymore. Till her little head disappears beneath the waves. Watch her go, holding my breath. Soon it will be time for me to start my long journey home. I know, I'm glad I have to narrate because I'm feeling it a lot. But for now, I stay and watch the water till I'm ready to take my next step. Just a moment longer. Huh? Oh, there's more? Okay. Oh no, that's it. Okay. Okay. That's clever. God damn it. Fuck. That was really good. One second, sorry. Swear to God, this fucking estrogen's making me like way more emotional over time. God. Sorry. Oh my God. Hey. Ugh. Oh, it's changed. Huh. I don't know. That feels really real. Like letting letting the past, like, I think, how do I say it? I'm trying to think how I want to say it. Obviously I know it's like how do I say, letting the past go and being able to like grow in whatever way, whether that's to like learn something about yourself or like let an old stress go or like something like that. That's so real, because shit can eat up at you really bad, but it's so helpful, or it's so good to take that next step. So yeah, I'm like trying to think of how I want to say it. I don't know, that was very real at the end. I suppose this one wasn't as inherently Yuri as the last one. I assume there were some undertones in there too, but it wasn't inherently that, but I suppose to some extent that is what ends up happening when we find ourselves more. So you can kind of I can make it work. It is a bit of what happens when we find ourselves, and sometimes you just have to let things go. Let the baggage go from maybe like whether it's like those who can't accept it or like just other things about it's hard. So I can make it work. I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't really expecting this to be the one that makes me cry this year, this month, but fuck. Thanks, honey. I love it very much, honey. Because if I didn't take those steps, I would not have met my soulmate in my life, and I would have just been sad, or not myself ever. Have been bad. Sorry, I'm like, I should probably start trying to wrap up. I just need maybe just take a sec. Like I said, I swear to God, this fucking estrogen's making me like more emotional constantly. Ugh. It's the third fucking game I've cried at this year, I think. That's a new record. Ugh. God damn it. And there might even be more, and I don't remember. Ugh. So, it was so well done too. Just the road trip vibe can add that extra bit of just tension, knowing there's an ending coming, and then being able to pull off the like messy ending that ends up being emotionally better was really genius, honestly. I kind of didn't for some reason I didn't expect them to do that, like, you know, have the wedding be over and stuff, but it was a genius move. It was very good. I'm glad they did that very much. Boy. Yeah, let me take a drink. Sorry, thank you, honey. So, both of these were really fun today. Right, I should get the link really quick. Let me do that. If you would like to check it out yourself, Road Trip to the End of the World. I imagine the conclusions are generally the same, but obviously there are little other choices if you want to see it or just experience it yourself or like share it around or whatever. I think it's fun because I feel like both of these were like games that I didn't really see a lot of. I think honestly, I don't remember. Okay, so I don't remember who told me about, or I don't remember where we heard about the first one about the Dark Knight girlfriend, but I remember, I know Yuna said a lot of like really nice things about this one. And yeah, I don't know, it just was good to see it myself and see them both and have like a fun dichotomy, what the fuck, a fun split of silly and emotional, or silly emotional and like more serious emotional, I guess. They were both really wonderful, and it was good to have that kind of like that balance today, I think. So, thank you. Thanks for watching. It was very cool to go through these. Thank you. I like doing these sometimes when I can find these visual novel games, so it's really nice. Cool. Okay, let me get rid of that for Neo. I'll just put some other music on. That's good. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. Love you all very much. I don't know if I have a good lesson right now. I'm sorry. I might just be a bit. Maybe don't put the suspicious potion in the food. I guess that's a lesson. I'd still do it, but y'all don't. Don't follow my example. Yeah. Let me think for this week. Right. Okay. This week, I will be back for more stuff. I'm not streaming Friday. I'm gonna stream on Saturday instead. Basically Bimu and Shiki and Chopi and I are all playing Monster Camp together. So like the second Monster Problem game. So that'll be very fun. True. Be careful with mysterious potions and expired blue raspberry pies that will poison you and give you some kind of food poisoning. Yeah. So true. Yeah, I like it. Let me think. Right, sorry. Saturday is that, and then Sunday I will play Unpacking, which I have played before. I really like it. I just thought it'd be a really nice thing, game to share. So I wanted to do that. And like I don't know. It's organizing and unpacking. You couldn't keep me away from like doing that again. Come on, I love doing that kind of stuff. True. That's the connecting thread. The potion was partially made with expired blue raspberry pies. You're so right. That's good. I like that a lot. Yeah. Thank y'all very much. It really was a really nice time today. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. Platonically, I love y'all chat. Sophie, I love you more than platonically. I don't know. It's like weird. It's not weird. It's like I feel like I have to balance how I say that now. Just thank y'all. It means a lot to be here. Okay, let's get out of here. Before I start crying again. Raid. I think, yeah, because Shiki doesn't always stream on Wednesdays, so we're gonna go here. So, yeah, Shiki's just, I think, because I had forgotten, I guess, there's a Next Fest. Oops. So, we're gonna go, I think that's what Shiki's doing. They're playing a bunch of Next Fest demos. So, we're gonna go say hello to the Shiki. Trying to think if I have anything else in particular. I don't want that song going out. No. Hold on. No. What was that one song? I forgot what it's called. Fuck. I know what I want to. Actually, no. Fuck it. This one's good. We'll go out on this. I think we'll just go ahead and dip out for now. Let's just go say hi to Shiki. They're really awesome. I'll probably need to eat, so I'll probably lurk, but they are very wonderful. Oh wait. Hold on. Are they still going? One second. Let me make sure they're still going. Okay, they are doing more demos. I just had to ask. So we're gonna raid. Okay. See you in a sec. Or go there. Bye. 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 I lost all of my momentum. Okay, bye.